what's up, Granos and Granettes? Juan Granos, back again, this time with another review. So keeping in theme with my my latest theme is smart devices. I love smart devices. Everything in my house is smart. Probably it's gonna one day is gonna rise up and get back at me for something I did. I gave it the wrong voltage or whatever. Anyways, today we're gonna be doing a review for a smart device for your house. Now, I have done reviews similar to this ones in the past, but this is a newer version of the same item. And this is the Etekcity Smart Plug, the Wi-Fi Smart Plug. Now, who needs this? Now, if you're like me, I like having control over almost everything in my house. You know, whether it's my air conditioner, whether it's my lights, Christmas lights, to water the plants outside, a timer. You could use this. I mean, this particular item is not an outdoor one, but I just give you an idea. It's basically a Wi-Fi plug for your home, where you could plug anything that you could turn on manually. You could plug it on either remotely with your app, with your phone, or you could press a button on it. So let's just go ahead and do a quick review of the item, and I'm going to be testing it out so you see how this works. So this is from a company called Etekcity. Very cool, guys. They got excellent gadgets over there. So here it is. It's something very, very simple. So here's the plug. So this particular set is 2 plugs in one, and you got your plug, of course, your plug right there. It's got a 3-prong plug, and it does have the button right in the front. So if you want to turn it on and off manually, you could do that as well. So the way this works is actually pretty simple. You have an app for either Android or iOS, which is very interesting. Usually they don't put this right on the device, but this one has it. You just scan this code and it'll basically download the app for you. So let's try that. Let me switch this over. All right. Let's scan that. Let me see if I could get it on camera. So we're going to go ahead and try to get the iOS app. There it is. So I actually already downloaded the app, but basically you scan the app. You scan the code, and it will download the app. So this is what it looks like. That's what it looks like. The app, I already have the app. So we're gonna go ahead and sync this up to my app. So for the purposes of this demo, I'm just gonna go ahead and plug it in. I have an extension cord right here, and I'm gonna try to see if I can get the app to come up on the computer. There it is. So I got the app to pop up. I'm gonna go ahead and open up the app. Hopefully I won't get a bunch of text messages when I'm trying to do this. So this is as simple as plugging this in. Once you plug this in, this is gonna blink a couple of times. So I don't know if you guys can see that there, but there's the blue light. It is ready to be paired. What I'm going to go ahead is I'm going to go ahead on the app. I'm going to say add, and I'm going to add a Wi-Fi outlet. Pretty simple. It shows you the outlet right here. So if you're in Europe or Asia, wherever it is, you click the correct one that you have. You click on it and start setup. It says hold the button for 10 seconds until it starts blinking. And there it is. It's blinking. So we go ahead and say next, and we're gonna go into the Wi-Fi. If I start getting messages while I'm trying to do this, but I'm just trying to do this real time here. So let's just go ahead and pick the secure network. So basically, it creates its own network for a second. You connect to it, and then you can add it to your Wi-Fi network. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. It's connecting to the Wi-Fi now. And I love these little gadgets. I love how they work. I mean, doesn't get any better than that. So obviously you will put your password on here. And now it's gonna connect the plug to your network. It's that simple. This is no scientist. You don't need a scientist to do this. You don't need an electrician to do this. You could just do this on your own. And there it is, successfully connected to the outlet. It says the name of the outlet. You could change the name of the outlet to whatever you want. But you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a quick test on it. Now, here we got this light. Maybe I should probably zoom out. See if I could get this light in the frame here. Let's put it out a little bit. There it is. Zoomed out. And there it is. And obviously you could just press the button on here to turn on the light. Oops, I should turn on the light too. There it is. Turn it off. Simple. You could use the app to do all these things as well. So let's try to go into the app. And by the way, you could just turn it on right there. You see that little button that you see? You click on it, it turns on. Now, the cool part that I love about all these smart gadgets is it's the ability of giving you information that you probably didn't know that you needed, which is how much voltage does it use, how much energy does it use, how much power does it use. So that's a good way to keep track of whatever it is that you're turning on and off, how much energy is using in your house. Like your AC, this will tell you how much voltage your AC is using, how much energy is using, and it will give you a monthly or a daily, numbers of everything that you're doing. So this particular bulb is using 122 volts, of course. It doesn't say anything about the energy yet because I just turned it on. The next thing you have is the power. 22 watts. So this particular bulb is actually an energy efficient bulb. It uses only 22 watt. The old incandescent bulbs, they're about 100 watt or 60 watts, so that's not too bad. So like I said, you could have schedules here. You could add a schedule, you could have a timer, so you want it to turn off at a certain time, and you could have an away button. Like you could set up, okay, I leave my house at 7 a.m. I want to make sure that this light doesn't turn on until 6 p.m. when I get home. So that's pretty cool. Now you can add this to your smart devices at home, like Alexa and Google Home and anything else that that you have in your house that is available, like IFTTT. So I'm going to show you how to do that really quick. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the app right here. We're going to go in, and what we're going to do is we're going to find the devices. So we could do a search for the device. I'm sorry, the search for the skill. We're going to go ahead and let me just turn off this light for a second here so we can see better. We're going to go ahead and look for skills. And we're going to look for the company, which is called Etekcity, because I keep wanting to say electric, but it's Etekcity. So there it is, smartphone outlet, and it's very, very home. And I actually already I haven't added this, so I'm going to add it right now. You will put your email that you created for your account. When you first download the app, you have to create an account. This is where you put it. So once you successfully link it to your account, all you gotta hit is done. And now you could discover the device. Now it will start to look for this particular device, which we just installed. Usually this takes about 20 seconds or so. Once it discovers it, it names it. Now I would suggest always name these devices something different, because otherwise you're gonna have a lot of conflict. So you want to name it like the living room light or whatever it is. So there it is. It found it. Etekcity plug, and I'm gonna go ahead and set it up. And I'm not gonna choose a group right now, but what I want to do is I want to change the name of that. And the only reason I want to change the name is because when I'm looking for it later on, or when I want to say turn on, this light, which we're gonna do right now. Let me just find it for a second here. And here it is. Sorry, I just missed it. So I could rename this, and I'm gonna rename this something else, only because this is gonna be impossible to say. But I'm gonna say, all right. So I'm just gonna call this test light just for now. Just so I could test it out with you guys. So let's just go ahead and hit done. Now, Alexa, turn on test light. And there it is. She turned on the light. It works the way it's supposed to work. And of course, if I tell her to turn it off, she'll turn it off. Alexa, turn off test light. And there it is. So as you guys can see, it works the way it's supposed to work. I love the fact that I could set something up, and maybe I leave my house and I forgot to turn on the light, and if it's plugged in, I could I could turn it off with my phone, or by telling one of my assistants to do it. So it works really, really nice. I like the fact that it's so easy to set up. Anybody can set this up. You don't have to be a professional. You have to be an electrician. Plug it in. Get your app, and the app tells you exactly what you need to do to get it working. So let me know what you guys think. If I do have a coupon code for these particular plugs, I'm gonna leave them in the description. Otherwise, you could get them on Amazon. You could get them from their website. I'm gonna leave the link on the bottom, so you guys, you let me know. Let me know what you think about this review. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was very small, very quick. There's not much to say. I've done a bunch of these already, so I just want to show you how easy it is to set it up. So Guys, thanks for watching. You've been watching LGTV. I am Juan Granos. You can find me on Instagram, Los Granos. You can find me on Facebook, Los Granos. You can find me on Twitter, Los Granos. You can find me on YouTube, Los Granos. Guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a thumbs up, and share. I'll see you next time. Peace.